How do you build self-confidence as a type 1 diabetic? That's a very interesting question because I consider myself as pretty confident within me and also the way I manage my disease. But something you have to understand is that I wasn't always this confident and I didn't always have type 1 diabetes. That's the most important thing. Uh, and I actually, after working with a lot of diabetics, I came to realize that the age you are diagnosed with diabetes really determines a lot of things on how you look at the disease and how you envision yourself when you get older. And to give you an example, when someone's diagnosed at a younger age, they only know diabetes. When someone's diagnosed at teenage years, they're trying to figure out who they are as a person, their identity, and that in a way causes a lot of rebellious and like, I don't want to take care of it. And if you're diagnosed at an older age, I lived most of my life without diabetes. I lived most of my life without having a finger prick. I lived most of my life without having to inject myself with insulin. And when I used to go out with my friends, I didn't have to worry about, okay, how are my sugar levels? What do I have to do to make sure my sugar levels stay stable? Am I going to go low? Especially the spontaneous part of diabetes was really difficult to deal with. You see, I wanted my life to go back to normal after I got diagnosed. And what I mean by that is that I wanted to feel more in control, where I can do whatever I wanted to do. If I wanted to go out with some friends, I could just go out with some friends. I didn't have to worry about my sugar levels 24/7, or I wanted to understand how to, in a way, feel in control so I can feel more confident within myself, within the way I socialize with people. Imagine this. When I was newly diagnosed, I remember going out for the first time and I was just so worried about my sugar levels that I could not concentrate at all of anything that was going on. I was just like, am I going to go low? Is there sugar around me? What am I going to drink? What am I going to do? What am I going to eat? And it was just like my mind consumed me so much that I actually started becoming severely depressed and I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do anything. I felt like I'm not confident within myself. I'm not confident with the way I manage my sugar levels. It's always roller coaster and I don't know what exactly to do. So in a way, I wanted things to go back to a more normal state where I could go out and enjoy myself, enjoy the present moment without having diabetes completely like just ruining everything. And now I built that confidence, and it's probably one of the best thing I could have done for myself is to work on building that self-confidence with the way I manage my diabetes. So that way it also helps me live a better quality of life as a diabetic. At the end of the day, I want to live a long, healthy life and also enjoy my life. I want to be able to do everything everybody else does without this disease interfering. So I knew something needed to change with the way I was managing. I knew something needed to change with the way I looked at myself with this disease, because I wasn't confident at all. It affected my relationships because I'm like, okay, I can't even take my girlfriend at the time on a date because I don't know what's going on. I wasn't very confident when I would hang out with my friends, when I would meet new people, because in a way, diabetes was lingering in my mind. So I knew something's really, really needed to change. And that is what embarked me in this journey of learning about myself, building inner self-confidence in myself so I can really improve the quality of my life as a diabetic. So now, how did I do it? How was I able to build this confidence where now I can go out with my friends like back in the day when I didn't have diabetes, where I feel in control, where I can go out to eat and I know what to do, how to inject, what to eat, what foods are going to spike me, what's not. Now I feel like I'm honestly so in control of my body and my health that I can run long distances. I can work out in peace. And how did I build that confidence? And it's very simple. The first thing I did was accept that I had to do something about the situation. That's number one. That's the first thing I did is, okay, my reality is that I have type 1 diabetes. I need to be injecting myself with insulin and I need my sugar levels to be stable or else I won't live a long life. because diabetes is very unforgiving. Uncontrolled sugar levels is very unforgiving. You may tuck it under the rug, but then it's going to come up. So I knew subconsciously that I needed to confront the situation that was my reality, which was, okay, number one, I have to accept the fact that I have this and I have to confront it. And then that leads to step number two that I did, was build awareness over my diabetes. Build awareness over the way everything affected my diabetes, how everything affected my sugar level, to be more precise. And when I built that awareness over myself, over the way, okay, I would go out to eat, I would see what I was going to eat. Okay, I'm going to eat a piece of steak. Okay, how is that steak going to affect me? Okay, if I put the potatoes with the steak, okay, how is the potatoes going to affect me? How much insulin do I need for the potatoes? Okay, is it smart idea to put the potatoes or substitute them for a salad? And then I started developing this lifestyle around my diabetes, and that's what really, building that awareness, build more confidence within the way I live with this disease. So now it got to the point, and by the way, I used to have a CGM because I was very fearful. I was very scared of going low, and I didn't understand why I would go low sometimes and go high. Now I don't have a CGM, and I'm confident enough to like inject myself with insulin. If I'm gonna eat with food, before I used to have like these panic attacks. And now I feel, in a way, a lot more confident with everything, with all the things that I do in life, even driving. Before I used to be scared with driving. And how did I do that? It was building that awareness. It's you build this awareness around your disease so you can actually live a better life. If you're a type 1 diabetic and you want to transform your life, you want to transform the way you live with type 1 diabetes. And what I mean by that is go from uncontrolled sugar levels, high A1Cs, to more controlled, healthy range A1C, so you avoid diabetic complications. And if you want to live a better quality of life as a type 1 diabetic and feel confident, like you know what to do and you have a strong grasp, I'm looking for a few more people to walk them step by step to reach from high A1Cs to non-diabetic A1Cs, and those are A1Cs below 5.7. And if you want to work with me one-on-one to achieve that quality of control and want to improve the quality of your life, make sure you click on the link on the description below, watch the free video, and fill out the application. And I hope to hear from you soon.